Hey guys, it's Maz here. So I know I probably said in my last video that the next thing I would do, already screwing up. I said the next thing I would do was going to be the Jeffree Star's Bloodlust palette. But this is exactly the next day after I filmed the last video, and I thought that we would do a wear test. So I got Estée Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade Shell. I wore this for Valentine's Day pretty much exclusively that day, so I didn't really check up on it by the evening. I just ended up washing it off. So I want to see how this really does. It is currently 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to the library to work on papers on a Saturday. So I'm going to wear this all day. I will do a check-in at about 8 o'clock tonight, because it will be just before I have to pick somebody up from the station. I also have their 24-hour concealer with the Hydra Prep. It is the Estée Lauder Double Wear Instant Fix Concealer, 24-hour concealer and Hydra Prep. So one side, the gold side, is a Hydra Prep. It is just basically a nice creamy liquid that you put under your eyes to smooth out fine lines, which I definitely have. The other side is the concealer itself. I have my shade 0.5N, which is ultra light neutral. So what I'm going to be doing this time is essentially a lot like my last video, where I just kind of sped through it all. This isn't going to be a crazy look, it's just going to be me putting on makeup and then checking in with you in about 12 hours time. When I check in, I'm going to be sure that I have not touched any of my face up with powder or blotting. To the best of my ability, I have a tendency to tap my forehead or my nose with my sleeve throughout the day because I'm a very oily person. So it'd be nice to see how this fares up against oily skin. So I will leave a speed clip of me doing random parts of my makeup, and then I will check in with you when I'm done putting all of this on. Cool. Okay, this is it on so far. I don't know if you can tell, but it is extremely shiny. Considering it looks so oily, it's not really sitting in my lines. Maybe if I was going to leave this for much longer, it would, but for now it's doing pretty well. I'm going to powder my face how I would always powder my face and see how it looks. It's probably about 4 times shinier than the NYX one is so far, so I don't know if that means that the powder will wear off and throughout the day I'm going to look even shinier, but can only see. Okay, so I've just powdered my face. It looks a lot better. I like being matte, like matte, 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 matte. This matte down really nicely. You can't see any lines. You can't see any lines, you can't see any pores, you can't see anything. This just basically eradicated the fact that my face has skin on it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to speed through the rest of my makeup, including my eyes. I'm not going crazy, I'm only going to do some work today. Normally I would go without makeup on, but good excuse to do a video about something, since I want there to be a backlog of videos before my university workload gets too heavy. Okay, hi guys, I've finished my makeup. I used the Carnival palette on my eyes. My eyelashes are Eyelaw. All I know is these are old AF, but I wanted shorter, more natural lashes. I typically wear as my big lashes the Morphe Secretive. I literally have like, this is my third video and I live and die for these lashes. They are amazing. I only have one pair and I need to order more. On my lip today I have Mannequin from Jeffree Star, a mini collection. It went on a bit weirder than the other ones. I haven't tried this one yet. All I know is that it went on really, really watery compared to the last Jeffree Star lipsticks I've put on. Halfway through applying it, I thought maybe I just didn't shake the bottle properly. I shook it and it still came out watery as hell, so don't know what to do about that. I'm going to include some close-up shots before I leave the house. It is 9:10 in the morning. I'm going to take a few close-up shots in different lighting so that you can see it, because there's very strong lighting here. If I turn even one of my lights off, yeah, lighting is everything. I'll try and take some videos on my second video camera sometimes throughout the day with any luck. I will take some at about 8 o'clock. I'll probably still have my makeup on until about 10. I might take some videos then before I wash it off, but I will be with somebody so they will be quiet and I will just add them to the end of the video. So I guess I'll see you guys around 8 o'clock in the evening tonight, where the makeup will be on for about 11 hours. I'll film the outro and then I might add some extra videos in after that. Okay. I realised just now I forgot to put highlighter on, so I'm going to put highlighter on and then I will take some pictures and I will see you guys later on. For you guys it's just going to be a millisecond, but for me I've got an entire day's worth of work to do, so Hey guys, I'm still in the same room. I just thought I would film quickly some close-up on my other camera. I don't know what this camera looks like in comparison to my DSLR. We've got little to no shine. I'm going to be taking this smaller video camera out with me today, and we will see how this foundation sort of lives throughout the day. I have high hopes for it. It is a very expensive foundation. So I will head off, do my work, hopefully, and I will see you guys later on, probably about lunchtime, and we'll see how it's faring. Hey, let me take my glasses off. Hey guys, so I just got back from the library where I've been working very hard, as you probably saw, or hardly working, who knows, but essentially I got rained on really badly on my way home. Insert clip of the mess that my coat ended up being. I was a drowned rat. The center section was covered and the front portion is absolutely drenched. So my face, I tried to protect it. As you could probably see, my hood was up, my face was down, but my nose got the majority of the wetness. I'm going to insert a clip here of what my face looks like right now. If I have bits missing on my nose, it's because I have to wear corrective lenses or I can't see, and I don't like contact lenses, so I wear glasses. I have two different types of glasses. I have my red round fun glasses, or my boyfriend likes to call them mouse glasses because he thinks I look like a little mouse when I wear them. And then I have my business glasses, or my everyday glasses. I have to be professional quite a lot in my topic of choice in university, and I wear these. But I don't wear them on camera because you can literally see the reflection of the lights in my glasses, and they get in the way. Besides, my vision isn't actually all that bad. I can see pretty much perfectly, to be honest. I don't need glasses in the house. I don't wear glasses in the house pretty much ever. The only time I put glasses on is when I leave, and the only time I'll be wearing glasses in the house is if I forgot to take them off. But essentially they go on when I leave and they take them off when I come back. So back to my face. This is what I look like now. Keep in mind, with the whole being rained on, the reason I pointed that out in the first place is because I didn't set my face with anything. I don't use itchy. Start again. I don't use setting spray on my face usually. If I was going out and I wanted this look to last, I would set my face. But I actually wanted to test out this foundation to the best of its raw ability. I did set my face with powder, but I didn't do any setting spray or anything, so if it comes off, it comes off. It's currently 5 p.m. I will check back with you at about 8 p.m. and then I've got to go out and collect my boyfriend from the station, and it's going to be really hard not to repowder my face because I always tend to do it after a while in the day, because like I said, I'm very oily. So far there is very little shininess. I'm a bit dewy looking. It could be because of the rain. It could be because of my excessive oil production. Still itchy. Stop. Yeah, so I'll check back with you at about 8 p.m. It's going to be a millisecond for you, but I'm going to edit my last video, which is probably already up. So yeah, I will see you guys in a few hours. Hey guys, so it is 5 minutes to 8 o'clock in the evening here today. I have been wearing this foundation for at least 11 hours. I'm going to insert some clips on my other camera because that one picks up shine a little bit better. Actually, have to say that I am quite impressed. My T-zone is extremely shiny, but typically by now my NYX foundation would have melted off my face if we take into consideration the fact that I got rained on really heavily earlier today. It's done a really good job. I am overall really impressed. Even though I am shiny, it hasn't settled in my one big forehead crease, bane of my existence. It hasn't settled. It has settled a tiny bit in the fine lines under my eyes, but considering I haven't powdered again today, and I didn't set my face, and I got rained on, I am really, really impressed. If I get around to posting another video tonight after I've gone to pick up my boyfriend from the station and we've chilled out a little bit, I'm not planning on removing my makeup right this second, so I'm not going to touch it up. I'm going to see him, and I really want to touch it up because I look really shiny, but for you guys I'll let my boyfriend have mirror version of me. So if I do end up filming myself tonight, I will ensure to timestamp it and insert it here. I don't imagine much else is going to happen in the next few hours, except potentially get a little bit more shiny. When I hang out with my boyfriend, I always lose foundation around my nose and it ends up on his face everywhere. He always has this pale patch around the middle of his face. So if my foundation is missing from my nose, you can find it on his face. Thank you so much for joining me doing this very long-winded foundation review. Estée Lauder Double Wear Foundation is definitely a good purchase if you have been considering it and if you have an oily face. It will need touching up if you don't like the really shiny look. Like, I don't like the shiny look. Some people live for it, not me. So I definitely suggest you go out and you buy it. If you're in the UK and you don't know where to buy it, I got it from the Debenhams website through Click and Collect and I managed to pick it up. So thank you so much for watching. Go and buy the foundation if you've been thinking about it. It does work. I'll see you all really, really soon and take care of yourself. Maz out.